Hey, what's up, guys? It's a new day. Feller got contacted by another fellow content creator, the inevitable Jim. So I'm headed to Iowa to Jim's shop. We're going to do a house call and help him with his old Mustang. I guess he's needing some help on those frame rails. Back of his car's got quite a bit of rust, so I've cut out so many of them things I could probably do it in my sleep. So I'm gonna go down here. Well, actually, I'm gonna go up here and help Mr. Jim and get them get those new frame rails in his car. It's about a 10.5-hour drive for me. So I got a long way to go, guys. Wish me luck. So Jim asked me if I had any extra parts, and of course I have everything he needs. So I'm also bringing all the parts that Jim needs to put his car on the road. Here they are. Hey, good morning, guys. It's the next day. I made it into Iowa. Had lunch with Jim, or I guess it'd be dinner. Had dinner with Jim. Cool little restaurant, super good food. Jim is a straight up, genuine person. If you ever wondered about Jim, he's legit. He's the stuff. So headed back to his place now. Fixing to get the day started. And I'm fixing to cut his old Mustang all to pieces. I'm here with Jim, the inevitable Jim. Yeah. And talking about a stand-up guy, this guy right here, he's a stand-up fella. Can't get no more better guy than Jim.
Appreciate it.
As you can see in the background, we got his 65, right?
Yeah, 65. You're the Mustang expert. He's not supposed to know this
I
shit.
haven't even looked at the VIN on this thing yet. But I got his car. We're going to start doing some frame rail repair, floor repair.
A whole lot of sheet metal repair.
We're going to patch some holes and what else we're going to do? Trunk floors, outer wheel tubs, quarters. We're going to do the works in just a very few days. So
absolutely, we're going to get on it, and it's going to be great. Flint saw the first episode on the car. Yep. Sent me a message, posted a comment. I said, "Hey, send me your information," because I went and watched one of his videos. I need to talk to this guy, get a few tips and tricks, and because I've never done this before. And he says, "You know what? Long story short," he said, "Why don't I just come on up there and help you do it?" And I'm like, "Okay." So we're here in my shop, Marion, Iowa, and Flint's gonna knock it out.
Yep, we're gonna get after it. I'm gonna start out with removing the welds on his taillight panel so I can get this rear brace off, and then we're going to work towards getting the rear end cut loose and then getting the rear rails off. So right here I thought I was recording cutting the rails out, but obviously I didn't turn the camera on, and I got the rails cut out and I took me a break and ate me a sandwich. Whew. Hey guys, I've been cutting on this thing all day. To say I'm tired would be an understatement. I'm beat. I'm tired. I got 3 hours of sleep last night at the hotel room. The door, it wouldn't stay closed. It kept trying to open, so it was driving me nuts. So I'm tired. I'm beat to death. I can't hold the air chisel up anymore. But I got to kind of power through it. I'm only here for 2 days, so this is what I got done so far. But I got the old rail. I got all this rail out. All the way back, and I got all this rail out. I just got to go here and clean it up a little bit. And his car's being stubborn. I don't know why it's been so stubborn, but the welds aren't small like a regular small spot weld. It's almost like when they spot weld at the factory, it's almost like they pulled the spot welder and made it like elongated. So it's just made it harder on me, but I'm getting there. All right. I got the rails in. Oh, it's come a long way in about 8 hours. We'll put him a patch here, then put his bumper bracket back on the inside. Put this gas tank in it just to kind of make sure its hose lined up. And me and him, we exited it out. So hung a tape measure from there, went over, from here, went over. So everything's been X'd out. Everything's square. Our measurements are right from frame rail to frame rail, center to center. So it's looking good. Frame rails look nice and parallel with each other. If you look down this side and look down the other side, they're looking good with each other. I got to pull the floor pan down right there. It's up. I just put some self-tappers in it. And then we're going to put new floor pans in. So I know you guys are probably like, you're just defeating the purpose. You're putting new frame rails on rusty floor pans. No, it's just surface rust. And all we're trying to do is breathe some more life into this old car so the next hot rodder can enjoy it. So this car can now be safe and roadworthy again. Well, fellers, I just put in my first... I've been breathing rust all day. I can't hardly handle masks anymore. But I've just put in my first day at work over at Jim's place. I've got rust and dust all over my face, all in my nose, all in my mouth, it's all over my arms, it's everywhere. It's in every crevice. It's awful. I'm dead tired. I can't hold my arms up anymore. I got 3 hours of sleep last night because the stupid door on the hotel room, every time the elevator goes up and down, the door pops in and out. So after me listening to that all night, I decided to take one of my socks. What it is, the door, the latch and the striker don't line up. So I took one of my socks and wadded it, folded it up, stuck it on the latch of the door, and I slammed the crap out of it, and it wedged itself in there. And I was able to get 3 hours of sleep. But yeah, I'm filthy. I got rust up my nose. I got it all in my mouth, all in my eyeballs. My arms are cut up. But that's all said and done. Jim will have a good solid car when we're all done. Look how dirty my arms are. Y'all see that? Phew. But yeah, Jim's old car was rusty. We're going back with all new metal, new frame rails, new trunk pans, new rear support, new rear brace, new outer wheel tubs. I knew we was working on frame rails, but I didn't know we was putting outer wheel tubs. I talked him into that. He didn't really want to do that, so I talked him into outer wheel tubs. And he said he was going to originally he was going to patch up the quarters that was on it, but now we're putting outer wheel tubs and quarter panels, quarter skins on it, and I'm going to help him. I'm going to put the floor pans in right quick and put the seat platforms in it. So I got my work cut out for me tomorrow, because I still have to do all the welding on the rear frame rails and the trunk pan, get all that stuff welded for good, and then I got to jump on the floor pans to get them welded in solid. And then when I get that done, I think I'm going to tackle the quarter panels. If I feel like I got enough time, I'll zip the quarter panels off real quick, slap those wheel tubs on it, and slap its quarters on, and just do a down and dirty quarter panel replacement and call it good and come on home. Alright guys, it's the next morning. Time to go hit it hard again at Jim's. Fired the truck up from top floor from on the other side of the building. I can't believe it actually fired up. I'm glad, because it's cold out here. Woo! Let's go get it. Okay guys, if you can't tell, we've got one floor pan in, we got one seat platform welded in, and I've started cutting the rust out of the driver's side. Richie actually had started on the passenger side and was doing a very good job. Shout out to Richie. It's looking really good. You can see the new trunk floors in the back. You see the new floor pans. Everything's looking really good at this point. Alright, so this will be day 4 of being in Iowa. And as you can see behind me, I've got Jim's Mustang, 65 Ford Mustang. I'm almost done with the floors. Once I get the floors done, I'm gonna tear into these quarters real quick because they're pretty rusty. And I'll show you what I'm currently doing. Right now, currently, we're going to finish welding in this floor, and I'm having to use flux core wire. Flux core, well, that's a regular welder, gas or flux core. But Jim doesn't have gas. He told me the reason why. He said that after so many times of him leaving his bottle on and wasting gas, he just decided to just go flux core for now on, and that's okay. I used to use flux core. It's all I used to use back in the day. I got real good at it, but I've come to realize I'm not good at it anymore. But I'm slowly getting a little better at it. The welds just aren't as pretty, but you knock them down with a grinder, they're fine. It's a learning curve. It makes a lot of spatter. As you can see, all the stuff that's all over the floors, that's all the splatter that's coming off the welds. Burning my arms up pretty good, but it'll work. So I'm not welding it. I'm not welding it in solid. like a weld, skip an inch, weld, skip an inch, weld, skip an inch. If he wants to, he can come in here and weld it in solid. I welded it in solid across the front, and it's almost welded in solid across this other side. What I'll probably do, if I have enough time, is I'll come in between each one of these welds, put another small weld. But he's got some rust up here. Got a hole there and a little hole here, and I've covered up the holes that was there. I'm going to have to come up with some little corners, make him some corners. We're not going for perfection. We're not going for anything close to concourse or anything like that. All we are trying to accomplish is make it so you don't fall through the dadgum floors, and make it so it's safe to be put back on the road. So the rear of this car is now back like it was from the factory as far as frame rails go. It's nice and solid. He's got new trunk floors now. We've got new drop-offs coming to the floor. We got new frame rails, as y'all seen before. And he's took the gas tank out and he's cleaned it up. I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna knock all these welds down. And he was talking about coming in here and scuffing this up and spraying some converter on it. Probably gonna black it out. As you can see, I got that other seat platform in there. I've got it nice and straight. A lot of times people put them in, they'll be like this or like this, and then when they put the seats in it, the seats are leaned, you know, they'll be leaned over this way or this way. So you've got to try to get it as straight as you can. It's always kicked up just a little bit right here in this corner. Take a sledgehammer and a block of wood and you can knock it down even further, but I wasn't going to start beating on all Jim's parts, but I got it pretty good and flat. I'm going to get this other side knocked out and move on to the quarter panels. Alright, so I got his floors all done up. He's going to have to make him some corners. We were talking last night, he might just make them out of license plates. If I got time, I'll make him up some little corners to go right there on this side and the other side, but for the most part, all the floor pans are welded in. I went around and kind of patched the big hole right here. Him and Richie's going to patch the smaller holes so I can go to the bigger things like the quarter panels. So that's what I'm going to start on now. We're going to start cutting the quarter off and get ready to start putting our wheel tub in. I'd brain fart. Get these off so I don't trip over them. Okay, so right here I'm using my favorite tool again, the air chisel, and I'm just zipping off this quarter and getting the biggest majority of it going, just getting it cut off the car and getting it out of my way so I can move on to bigger and better things. Guys, I gotta say, if it wasn't for this little cheap plasma cutter, there's no way that I could have gotten this job done in the short amount of time that I done it. I am so happy that Jim had that thing. It was a lifesaver. Right here I'm using my favorite tool, the air chisel, and I am separating the quarter panel from the rocker panel. As you can see right here, I am cleaning off the excess material so that when I lay the new quarter panel on, nothing will be interfering with the placement. Okay, so right now I'm drilling pilot holes for my spot weld cutter just to make it easier to drill out the spot welds. Okay, so right here I'm searching for spot welds to make sure I didn't miss any, and I'm getting ready to pop the front side of that quarter skin off. Well, I got the quarter skin kind of fitted in place. I've started welding it in. I know it don't look pretty, but give me a break, fellers. This flux core wire. But I'm doing the best I can do. It's coming along pretty good. Old Jim's gonna have a decent looking car when I leave. Alright, so these are those same welds after they're ground down just a little bit. I knocked the tops off of them. As you can see, they look just about like any other weld. They're not as pretty, but they will work. They will get the job done. That's for sure. Alright, I'm going to move on to the back. I'm going to fit my wheel tub. I'm going to leave this kind of loose so that I can still get the wheel tub in place. You do not ever want to weld your wheel tubs in place until you get the quarter setting the way it wants it set. Then you can adjust your wheel tub. Hey guys, back at it. I figured I better document all the waves and ripples that's in. Oh, I'm up here. All the waves and ripples that's in this quarter panel. Actually, the other quarter panel is worse than this one. I'm going to document before I do any welding just how warped up they are before I ever touch it with a welder. Y'all see all that? Look at that. Woo! See the ocean in that thing. You good and warped up. This side's even worse. That's just the way this new stuff comes now. And the only reason why I'm showing it is just so that he knows I didn't warp it up. That's all. I didn't do it, Jim. Alright, guys. This is where I leave Mr. Jim.
Yeah, look at what he's leaving me. Look at this.
He's done cleaned this mess up 3 times, and I'm leaving him another mess.
Yeah, it's alright. Look at this amazing work this guy does. I mean, we can't thank you enough for coming and joining us over at the Inevitable Gym, helping us out with the crust thing. Man, you do some good work.
Thank you.
You do some good work. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, first of all, what's wrong with you? Okay? If you don't subscribe to his channel, your mama's going to come slap you upside the face. Alright. So, we got new quarters, we got new outer wheel houses, we got trunk floors, we got complete frame rails with torque boxes, full quarters, floor pans. I can't thank you enough, man. It's awesome.
He's going to have to finish up a few things. I wasn't able to put the little corners on his floor pans up there, but I'm pretty sure he can tackle that. Everything else come out pretty good.
Looks really, really good. We're very, very happy with it, and yeah, thank you so much.
All right. I'm headed home, fellers. Catch you on the next one.
Wait a minute. I did put the license. I did some body work.
Oh yeah.
I did me some better work.
Check out his handy dandy patch job.
That's right there. We got us an Iowa license plate.
Heck yeah.
All right. Have a safe drive all the way back to Tennessee.
Yep.
And we're gonna come down and bother you one of these days soon.
All right. Sounds good.
I think I might bring this down in a year or so. Maybe we'll turn this one into a fastback.
Heck yeah. I'm all in. Let's do it.
All right.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
Hey guys. Last day for me in Iowa. Currently 4 o'clock in the morning. Got the Roush fired up and warmed up for me. This old Tennessee boy headed home. It's nice to meet you, Jim. I'm homesick. Going home, buddy. Catch you on the next one. To all you people that live in Nashville, y'all must have the patience of a cheetah. I wouldn't live here if a millionaire give me a big fancy nice mansion with a big fancy shop and all the tools in the world, tax free, with a big boatload of cash on top of that. I wouldn't live here. You couldn't give it to me. I wouldn't take it. I'd say keep it. I can't handle the stress of the traffic. What is the deal? I swear I made up about 15 minutes from Iowa to Nashville. I cut about 15 minutes off my time. I get into Nashville, I'm losing every bit of it. It keeps saying, you've got a 5-minute slower delay, whatever, but you're still on the fastest route. And then it'll go, you get to the end of that one and it'll say, 5-minute delay, but you're still on the fastest route. I'm gonna go insane. My God. I was in a good mood till I got to Nashville. Hey, I love y'all Nashvillians. I love you. But God almighty, I can't stand your traffic. Dadgum, I can't wait to get home, fellers. Well, alright guys, I have made it back home. I've just pulled up at the house. So my little 69 has been sitting down there for, I don't know if you, have y'all seen my little bump side? This is my little bump side. This is my daily driver. When I'm not driving the Roush, I'm driving this bump side. Let's go down here and see if the, what you doing, buddy?
Can you play chess with me?
Yeah, when I get back from the shop, I'll come through and play chess with you, okay? Okay, buddy. So let's go down here and see if the old 69 will start after setting for over a week. Let's do a little cold start on it. I'll make my way down here to the shop and we'll see if she'll fire up. So yeah, fellas and fillettes. Old Jim told me, he says, you got to include the women too. So fellas and fillettes. I'm happy to be home. My legs are hurting. My butt is hurting. The butt that I do not have. My arms are hurting. I'm hurting all over, Jim. Look here. I left and went straight to Iowa. I didn't even clean none of my mess up. This old car right here is still sitting exactly like it was from my last video. I just packed up and I left. So tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going to come out here. I'm going to clean all this up and get it straightened up like it needs to be. I should not have left it a mess, but when a fellow hot rodder needs help, you got to go and help them, fellers and fellettes. So this old car has been sitting for over a week now. And I left the battery hooked up. The lights are on down here because little man's been painting a model car, he said. He's been working on some parts, painting some parts for a model car, it looks like. It looks like he's using my car as a oh, I see what he's doing. So now I see what that is. He's been painting parts on that cardboard. And it almost looks like he's been trying to clean up a paint mess with my diesel. That's not gasoline in that jug, that's diesel. Oh, Wesley. He's done that paint can too. I didn't do that. Come on now, Wesley. Help me out, buddy. Well, anyway, let's see if we can do a cold start on this thing. Like I said, it's been sitting for over a week. That is the burnt engine. Let's see what she does. See the 347 over there. Come on, girl. Oh. Cold start. No choke. She ain't running the best, but she is sitting there running, chugging them off, counting them off. I love this old car. I think I'm gonna keep it. I had thought about building it for somebody and selling it to him, but I'm sorry, Jason. You're gonna have to tell your friend I fell in love with this car. I think I'm gonna keep it. That's pretty cool. Leave something sitting for over a week, and you can just come down here and she'll fire right up for you. They don't make them like they used to, fellers and fellettes. I'm gonna take Jim's advice, and I'm gonna start including the female population too. So that's gonna be a video, guys. I really enjoyed going and helping Jim. He's got a good solid foundation now. Jim, I was happy to come down there and help you. I had a blast. Loved meeting your crew and your wife, and going out to eat with you. It was great. I had a blast, man. Couldn't ask for a better company. You and Richie get that thing going, do some good smoky burnouts. Hopefully before Christmas. I'd love to see some good smoky burnouts before Christmas. And till next time, my friend. See ya.